Animal shelters in Egypt are lacking funding. Amid a dire economic situation, inflation, and rising prices, the shelters are struggling to afford their care.
Donations definitely decreased because everyone is facing a crisis now. It's not a problem for us only. Everyone has financial problems. Salaries are the same and prices are doubling. Therefore, this reflects on the donations, which are decreasing. For example, if someone used to donate around $3.50 US, they only donate $1.50 now.
If this goes on much longer, this shelter will have to close its doors to new arrivals. But the owners promise they will continue to operate.
If prices continue increasing in the coming days, we will stop receiving new cases, but the shelter should keep operating. We won't leave the dogs out on the street for sure, because if our dogs go out on the streets, they will die. So we will stay responsible for the animals already in the shelter. Many shelters have closed, but we can't do this. There's no place to leave the animals. We will stay together here, but we will totally stop receiving new cases.
Rose Shelter opened in Giza 4 years ago. It currently hosts 320 dogs and 50 cats. Today, the owners have seen their monthly costs double.
We used to spend monthly an average of about $2,500 to $3,000 US, including medications, workers' salaries, rent, any renovations at the shelter, medicines, vet consultations, and vehicles that help us transport dogs off from the streets. Prices have now doubled, even tripled. We're now spending as much as $5,000 to $10,000 US. Food is the costliest spending. We can't feed the animals dry food every day. It's very expensive.
The Egyptian pound continues to fall every month. Inflation is at its highest in 5 years. Although prices are going up for the owners, Rose Shelter is doing its best, hoping that the ones who call it home are fed and loved.